Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's take a look if YouTube is aware that we're streaming. Yep, says live. Very good. I'm gonna go grab the game so it's actually on stream. That'd be great. It should be here now. Yep, I see it. Okay, good. That's great. So, hello everybody. Last week we had a bit of an issue with a raid right at the end of the stream. And currently things are probably still on fire. So we're gonna have to wait and see if we can pull out of that somehow, manage to get everything back on track, or if we're gonna have to start a new base. We'll have to take a look. In order to do that, we have to load the game and see what's happening, because it's going to take a while, I think, to put out all the fire, because there was a lot of fire throughout the entire base. Oh, I don't know what the dog is doing. She's trying to grab something. Hang on, let me just quickly help the dog out. Okie dokie, back. But as you can see, there is a lot of fire. There's also a lot of death here. We've lost 1, 2, 3 dogs that I can see. And of course Matt's gone, TomTom's gone. We've lost a few people there as well. And so far 3 dogs. But the dogs that I noticed that we still have are currently just sleeping here, which is not very normal. I would think that animals would leave. Oh, I can do something about that. I'm going to get rid of all of these sleeping spots so they have to get up. There you go. And then they should start walking around, because you can't sleep here if there's no sleeping spot. I want them to go outside. I'm gonna go put some sleeping spots over here. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Animal sleeping spots. Just put them outside for a while. Just have them sleep out in the rain. That's fine. They can cool off a bit. There you go. Go lay down over there. Very great. Good. Okay, so everybody that we do still have is here. And they should all be beating out fires. Yes, Ing is over here. Brandon is... Where is Brandon going? All the way over there. Where is he going? Try putting this out. It's much closer. Alright, I'm gonna go and give... Oh, wow, there's also a flash storm going on. I'm going to let people... Oh, look, all the dogs are going. Great, they're going outside. Awesome. Everybody stay out of this zone. This is currently a no-go zone. Marvin, where are you going? Oh, you're going to put out this fire. Okay, good. Try not to get overheated. Oh, something just exploded. Don't even know what that was. Hello, Inga. We are currently fighting the fire. Where's Brandon going? He's going to go do this part. Okay, that's great. Although, I would like Brandon to come over here and help here, because these little rooms, I don't really care too much about them, so I'm going to ask Inga to come here as well. Let's work on this gigantic room over here, because that's where the most fire is, and I think Marvin is going to get heat stroke pretty soon. I'm actually going to tell him to go over here for a second so he can cool down a bit. Let's take a look at his health. Health is okay. Alright, good. Go ahead, back in here then. There we go. Now I've got 3 people coming in to do the fire issue here. Because over here there's only a limited amount of space. There's like walls around. I don't think it's going to be a huge issue here. Eventually it might reach a door or something. As long as these doors stay intact, this fire will probably not spread too much. And this area is the biggest area anyway, so we need to make sure that this area gets put out faster than the rest. So these guys are working on that. I'm going to speed them up a little bit, I guess, because this is going to take a long time. Too bad that it's not raining indoors. That would have been very helpful right now. Brandon is having a tantrum. He'll smash abandoned furniture, items, and structures. Okay, well, great. Go ahead and do your thing. We'll take care of the fire in your absence. Don't worry. There. Looks like we're doing okay here, though. See, most of this fire is gone. We have a lot of things to fix as well, because we got a whole bunch of people in here with incendiaries last time. I don't know if you guys remember that. Oh, this Terry over here has been taken care of. New lovers. Marvin tried to woo Inga by comparing her to a beautiful Aurora. Inga before... okay, great. While putting out the fire as well. Interesting. Okay, Inga, could you work on this section? Because that section over there has been taken care of. Oh, there we go. Marvin's also coming over because this area has been dealt with. What is that? Oh, it's a spear underneath from something else. Alright, guys, here you go. Great. Looks like we're going to be able to put out the fires. And Brandon's going around breaking things. Don't know why. All the animals are at sight now. Very good. We were able to fix that situation quickly. Because I don't know if you guys saw the start of the stream. There were, of course, the sleeping spots here, and the animals were sleeping here. And I didn't think that was such a great idea because there was like a lot of fire around them. What's going on here with Inge? Inge's had a mental breakdown. It's going to vent her anger on my animals. This happened because of poor mood? Well, that's just lovely. Okay, Brandon's back to normal. But all the fire is out. Excellent. Aw. She killed the Labrador puppy. What are you doing? Somebody's got an infection. Okay. She's going to take it out on animals again. Is that right? Now I want to select the sleeping spots and cancel that. So they all go for a walk somewhere. And don't just sit there for Inge to, oh look at this. This one's eating their own puppy. Great! Awesome. So that's the thing. Now Brandon, I think, needs to go to the infirmary. Where is he? He's over there taking care of himself. Okay, good. Awesome. Do not go after my animals, Inge. Don't know where she's going. Starter. She doesn't seem to be going anywhere. She's just kind of wandering around. Okay, fine. Alright, I guess that works. The animals need their sleeping spots back because I just removed them all. I guess we can put them back in here now that everything's been kind of taken care of. They can go back to sleeping indoors, because why not? There you go, guys. Have as many sleeping spots as you want. Well, this many, actually. We don't have that much animals anyway, so that's fine. Go lie down over there. Very good. The ones that are wounded need to lie down anyway. Oh, that one's hauling things. Excellent. Okay, so all in all, even though we had a frantic start, I think we're kind of getting back to some type of normalcy, of course, without the fact that we've lost 2 people again. So now we're back to 3, which we have had for quite some time. And it always seems to be these 3, right? Marvin, Inge, and Brandon. These are the most common people in our colony. Maybe I need to rescue the kitties. Oh, there's the cat issue. Discussed a little bit more complicated for me. Turns out there's just 2 baby kittens and no mama. Okay. Well, they need to... Maybe you can find somebody who wants kittens. Like put them up for adoption. I'm pretty sure somebody would like a cat. You could also use a cat for like catching mice and rodents and things like that. Inge's no longer slaughtering random animals. Great. She does have a extreme break risk though. Let's take a look if there's anything we can do in her needs. Intense pain. Well, maybe she should go lie down somewhere. Like over here. Rest until healed. Might be a good idea. Just a thought. Okay, she's gonna go rest. Great. There, so this area is unroofed, is it? No, this area is unroofed, I think. It is indeed outdoors because the door here is broken. I'll build a copy whenever somebody has a moment, I guess. Other doors over here appear to be fine, so that's good. There was a break-in through a wall here. That's right, they managed to get through there, and I think over here somewhere as well. These 2 need to be replaced. We need a door here. And we need some walls in the other places. What is this? Sandstone? Let's build everything out of sandstone just to get this patched up. There we go. Great. Also, we've lost a lot of beds. I'll take these 2 and give them to other people. Let's make this one. Marvin's sleeping over there. We'll put Brandon in here. And we'll put Inge over there. Or Marvin. No, that's, yeah, Inge. Here, yes. They can at least go to bed whenever they need to. Excellent. Donkey 1 is fully healed. Great, they can go back to hauling. And we need to work on our work schedule to get people to clean up more than anything else. Because there is a lot of cleaning to do. Handling, I guess, is important. I'll have people do nothing but cleaning for the next day or so, because there is a lot here that's like burnt that needs to be fixed. As you can see, this entire area is a mess, So everybody is currently just cleaning when they're not busy laying in the hospital, which is basically just Marvin right now. Poor Marvin. Alright, there we go. So basically Marvin is just cleaning. Everybody else is in the infirmary. Everybody else, all two of them. And what do we have over here? Oh, more Molotov cocktails and a corpse without a head. Nice. This is Iron Head Gunsmith, except that he doesn't have a head anymore, so it's not that iron, I suppose. Brandon's changed outfits, I think. I don't remember him wearing this dark shirt thing. Okay, well, as long as it works for him, that's great. We'll see about the rest. We do have some meals in here still. We also have a whole bunch of potatoes and things that we harvested, so that's great. Shouldn't have an issue with that. Then, and we've just got this thing back. So power-wise, we're okay, but they wrecked a whole bunch of this just by... Well, I don't think we can rebuild them again because we need the components, and we only have 5, and I think one of these is like 3 components or something to build. Let's take a look. Construction skill required. Doesn't say how much. Maybe we don't want to put another one in here. Maybe we'll just put 1 sun lamp and just try to grow it with these guys. And we need to reconnect our cables. As you can see, those are gone too. We didn't really have a floor in here, so that's okay. Let's see. Sun lamp gets to go over here, so it gets everything. And then we need to make sure to put a wire down or 2. A couple of power conduits. Go ahead and put that there. That should be good. And there's one over here too. We'll do that. Sure. There's this cable going somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, from the battery, I guess. Onto the lamp, which is currently not working. So that's great. What does the rest look like? This needs a cable. Well, currently nobody's doing construction, so I guess that's a thing. Okay, I'll have 1 person cleaning, dedicated, and I'll put the other on construction. I think it's going to be Brandon is going to be doing the construction. He should be out of bed soonish. No, Inga likes construction. She's not very good at it though. No, Brandon's going to be the one. He's going to do the construction. Also, we have a rare thrombus in the area. Not that it matters because we never do anything with them. Okay, so when Marvin is done handling, it's going to do nothing but cleaning. And when Brandon is out of the hospital ward, he's going to go do nothing but construction. Buffalo wool has deteriorated the way it's storage. What shall we have Inga do when she's up? Maybe she could do some cleaning as well. We don't really need anybody cooking right now, so I'll just have her clean as well when she's ready. It's going to take a while though. You caught one last night. Okay, that's nice. And now we need to find somebody who would lay 2 thrombos. That is indeed rare. Usually there's just 1. What is this, by the way? Oh, it's a very old dead boar. Okay. Normally there's just 1 thrombos. And this one appears to be a pair. Let's take a look. No, 2 males. Maybe they're related or something. Age 80, age 103. Okay, it might be brothers or something. Hey, Marvin's here. Sorry I'm late. I've been very busy this morning and a little about to crash in my bed. Need sleep. Okay, well, good night then. Snuck up behind and grabbed it. It was so wild. A squirm out of my hands. Yeah. Well, if they're wild, they're definitely not going to be interested in having people hold them. So you need to be like, maybe you need like a carrier or something to put them in. Mew Labrador Retriever is pregnant. Okay, great. We're going to have more dogs then because currently we are down a few animals due to the whole experience that we've just had. Let's see, I'll tell him to harvest in a moment. Maybe Ian can do some harvesting once she's out of here. Are these things still working? Yeah, it is actually still working. This part is still going, so that's good. We have this bunch over here, we have this bunch over here that's still growing, which is great. I'll have Inga do some plant cutting. Brandon has an infection, I think. I think I saw something like that. Group of travelers are okay, great. Got a bunch of travelers passing by, always good. What was I going to do again? Yes, worksheet. Plant cutting can be Inga's thing once she gets back on her feet. Let's take a look at Brandon's infection in the meantime. Extreme, but he developed immunity. Okay, good. Just in time to see that happen. Nice. Seems I'm still in the game. Well, yeah. It's for the time being, I guess, because we've just had, I don't know if you can tell, we've had a bit of an issue a moment ago. There's like tons of burns here. We lost a whole bunch of stuff there. I should say people are lucky to have pulled through. I think the only reason why Marvin survived is because he's a pacifist, and that means he wasn't in the combat. The other two are currently down for the count. Brandon's no longer incapable of walking, that's great. So they're getting better, but they have seen better days for sure. Most of this rice is ready to go. Good. As soon as Inga is able to, she's going to do some plant cutting, and then the animals will haul it away. Where are the bodies of Mats and the other one? Why isn't this on our stone, by the way? It's like nothing on this. This is basically just a gigantic art piece. It's not what I thought it was at all. Oh, the doors here are missing as well. Okay, let's build another copy here then. There, and we'll put a copy there. Get all the doors back where they should be. This looks okay over here. I think that is correct. I just had this weird patch job over here that we shouldn't have had. What is this? Let's just put slate wall over there instead of putting it over here. A strange bump, we don't need that. There we go. That'll be taken care of eventually. We also need to put another bunch of wall here. I'll make that out of sandstone. This looks like sandstone. Brandon's fully healed. There we go. And he's our construction worker, so we can go ahead and start on all this stuff that we want him to make. And that's going to take a while, I suppose. There you go. You blame the drugs? Huh? What drugs? There's no drugs right now. Marvin's no longer... That's the other Marvin. I don't think this is the same Marvin that had the issue. This is a new Marvin, I think. That Marvin should be in here somewhere. Can't see exactly. This is Cats, Lumpy, Taz, Christina, Simonov, 7, banner number 3. Yes. Matt. Oh, the other Matt's here. Where's our current Matt? Because we have a dead Matt somewhere. That's not him. That is somebody else. Oh, look, here we go. Construction. Try not building a wall that you're standing in. But looks like he's doing okay. Patched. Very good. That's done. Where is Matt's Matt? The one of ours. Our Matt might be outside here somewhere. I haven't seen him. I think he may have already been buried or something because I don't see the bodies anymore. Let's take a look at our most recent graves. Sam, Buddyman, Elan. Nope, they're not here, so I don't know where they are. A loner from the Purple Swamp Nation is visiting the colonies named Gregardzus Jaguar Brio. Garexus. Okay, fine. He seems to have a few items to trade. Okay, good. We have Marvin, who is able to trade, so that's nice. Who is also currently asleep. So usually if it's a loner, they don't tend to have too much, so I'm not going to pull Brandon or Marvin out of bed for that. Oh, this one actually has a door. Great. This floor needs to be fixed. Burned wood floor. Great. Can we replace that with a regular wood floor? Let's take a look. Does that work? It does. Okay. So we're going to have to replace all of this with a normal wooden floor, one that doesn't suck. And we're going to have to go over here and do the same, because this entire area has a gigantic section of burnt wood in it. Stone doesn't burn, so that's great. Everything else looks okay. We're just slowly patching up after that disastrous raid. Steel spear, deteriorated in storage. Okay, I don't care. I don't care about your steel spears. Okay, great. So that's going. We can make carpet apparently. Why would I do that? That's probably going to burn even faster than wood, so let's not do that. Because that sounds like a problem. Gonzalo Brandon 4 Jimenez has named Labrador puppy for Ina after being nuzzled. Okay. And Inga is fully healed. Good. She's going to go ahead and do some plant cutting. Alright, slowly but surely we're going to get back to where we were. I'm also going to tell them to cut down some trees because we need a whole bunch of wood for the flooring that we need to replace. This looks like a nice wood cutting section. Chop wood. Yep, there we go. A whole bunch of trees. And the visitors are leaving. That's great because I wasn't going to trade with them anyway. They might as well go home. There, that's a whole bunch of trees we want to cut. That's great. Am I missing any pieces of the wall? There's an ambrosia sprout. Thanks. Don't really care. Currently busy doing other things. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at the state of our work here. What's Brandon doing currently? Where is he? Where? Oh, there he is. Okay, so he did this one. Oh, I think he's put a couple of doors in. Yep, he's put the doors in. And he's put these walls in. Very good. Great, that's been fixed then. I think he might be going... Yeah, he's going to put another floor in. Nice. Although you might want to work on something else first. These two. There he goes. Putting in the floor in. But I want him to fix this issue here. Because we have a hole in our base right now, which is not great. Also, I think we need to replace this door, yes. And this one too. Oh, we have plenty of wood over here. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's nice. Well, at least we'll be able to get those floors replaced quickly then, instead of, hey, what are you doing inside of our house? Hello? Maybe Marvin can tame this one real quick? Oh, okay, no, don't tame him. Just leave him right there. Because this thing is going to start getting problematic after a while. It's going to go hungry and then probably it'll attack anything it sees. We can't really direct him out of the house though. Unless we tame him or something. But taming is a 10% chance he's going to attack, which is not great because Marvin is a pacifist and we've just pulled people out of the infirmary. They're just healed, so I don't want them to get worse. Okay, so this path is still open. What shall we do with this creature? Can't really block him off either. A lot of stuff on the floor. Huh? Huh? Maybe we should actually just try to hunt this one. Because they're currently in the way. It's not quite like having a spider in your room. It's a bit like taking time bomb. Look, maybe he's gonna walk out. I don't know. What's happening? I'm hearing other things. Oh, he's putting the floor in over here. Good. That's being taken care of. This area is just really dirty, but most of the floor here has been replaced so far. A very quick work by Brandon, of course. There you go. Yeah, we need a little bit more wood there. That's fine. I'm thinking it might be out cutting trees at some point. Or she will be. There she is. Oop, auto-saving. Where is she going? Just going resting. Okay, well maybe she's cut some trees in the meantime. Everybody else gone to bed as well. Let's fast forward a little bit to get everybody through the night. So it's been like a day or two after the raid. We've had most of our walls fixed, which is great. The flooring's being replaced. The fire's been put out. Obviously, we're going to reconnect this area here to the power situation and get more hydroponic basins back in order. This creature over here, I really don't want him here. I think I'll just hunt them. Nobody's currently... Oh, where's he going? Oh. Go on. Oh, that was fast. What? Oh, he's attacking our creatures. That's not good. Where is he going now? Oh, wait. He's not actually fighting him anymore? What's he doing? Oh, he's killing all of our creatures. See, that's why we need him out. Come on, Brandon. Take care of this creature for a second. Hunt this lynx. Get it out of here. We don't want it here. It keeps hurting all of our animals. You don't want to give up on that. You can wait with fixing the floor. There we go. It's dead. Dead now. Very good. Currently working over our sea truck. Okay. If an upstate can use traps to kill, I'm pretty sure he could. But the traps, I think, are not... what shall I say? They're not smart traps, and neither are my colonists very smart. I think they would walk onto... There's a bear inside the house. Get out of here. Why are all these creatures showing up in my house? There's another one. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Very good. Okay, he's outside. Quick. Brandon. Fix this door. We don't want all of these creatures inside of our house. We just got rid of the lynx, and now we've got this bear. I know he's outside currently, but doesn't mean that he's not going to go back in. So he's already kind of coming this way. We don't want him here. Oh no. Oh no. So yes, he is already heading for the door. Somebody stop him. Security. Yeah, see this spike trap over here. I think if your creatures or you yourself walk across that, they will also trigger, so it's not just them. Here he comes. Build the door. No, no, Brandon. Oh my god, come here. Work on the door. I have a visitor here. Cannot participate today, but I listen to the stream during. Okay. Well, hello Tom Tom and hello visitor. Oh no, the bear's coming in. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Go ahead and work on the floor then. Because we can't put the door in and have this bear just walking around the house. How much percentage chance is it that if we try to tame this bear, that he's going to attack us? Where is he? Probably a lot. 10% chance. Okay, well, we'll see if that works. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea, but you never know. He needs to go outside. Why are all these stupid creatures wandering into my house? Bah. Okay. Let's just wait and see what happens. Maybe Marvin will be happy, lucky, and the bear won't attack him as he tries to tame it. But it... Oh, here we go. Let's see what he does. I mean, our luck has not been great so far, so perhaps that's not the best thing to do to try and tame a bear, but you never know. Just give him some food. Yeah, corn. I'm pretty sure he'll love corn. Wonder what that would be like, though, if you had a bear as one of our pets. If it worked, that'd be great. It failed. But he's not upset, at least. Okay, great. There you go. Door's in. He's trying to go out. Is he gonna make it? Yes, great. Okay, stop taming him immediately. There. Awesome. Well, there's no food here. And the food is over here, and you can't get to it, so I don't think he's smelling anything in here. I don't think that's the issue. It's not like a real-life bear. These creatures just wander around. And if there happens to be a gap in your wall, they're going to wander through the gap. They don't really have a particular goal. So I don't think he's tempted by the food. The lynx certainly wasn't looking for food. They were up here. There was no food here, just steel, bricks, and wood. I don't think they eat that, so that's not the issue either. So there's that. Great, so that's that done. We finally got most of the wall closed now, so we don't actually have bears wandering around our house, which is always lovely. What's he doing now? What is he doing? Removing floor. Oh, the old floor is coming out. Okay, good. Yeah, you might as well, because the old floor is burnt up. And we can't use it anymore. Okay, great. So he's doing construction. Ink is cutting plants, because otherwise they're going to rot away. And Marvin is cleaning to make things a little bit less of a mess. And once Marvin is done cleaning most of this place, which is I think is going to be pretty soon, because I've actually got most of it done by the looks of things, I'm going to have him do some planting. I think I'll do that right about now, so that we can have somebody replanting these things. Currently we only have somebody cutting and not replanting, and that means we're going to lose a bunch of stuff. Why is this one off? I guess it's because it's summer or something. It is September. Okay, I guess these things can go back on then. There you go. The ones that are still around, because I'm pretty sure some of them burnt up in the fire. This one's over here still. That's nice. That's nice. Oh yeah, the holes in here, I'm pretty sure were actually, what's the thing? Hey, we need to put another piece of floor here. Right there. They were vent shafts, that's what it was. These guys need fixing. Okay, but they still work. Alright, so I was gonna get Marvin to start doing some planting. Growing is what it's called. There we go. You can go ahead and grow stuff. Excellent. Oh, we've got another named Labrador called Hot Shots. Okay, nice name. Oh, there's no door here. Oh, there is a door here. Alright, so that's been taken care of. Very good. Brandon's doing the flooring. Great. So slowly but surely we're crawling back onto our feet. So that's that. We have some lots of cocktails now. I don't think we're going to use them, but they're there just in case we want them. Who knows? We might. someday have a use for them. And I think the tribe that attacked us were the people that we had on our premises. That day we had a raid and we used that animal psychic pulsar thing. So basically this is like revenge for that one time that their entire raiding party, or actually trading party, got killed by their own animals because of our animal pulsar thing. I guess that makes sense. Just hope that we're even now. Probably not. I think these people tend to have a grudge and hold them for a long time. This area is unroofed, that's correct. This area is also unroofed because we still need to put the door in. That's fine. Great. Alright, fast forward a little bit because we're going way too slow now. Marvin is also plant cutting. Why are you plant cutting? You're supposed to be growing. Okay, well whatever. As long as you're growing as well as plant cutting, I'm glad for that. Then we can get stuff back on track. Look, and the animals are picking it up. Very good. Speaking of animals, we have a few puppies that need to be trained. I think we just need all of this. Pretty sure. They just need obedience. Attack? Yeah, I stick attack, sure. What's all this? Follow and follow master while doing stuff. Nope, don't need that, thank you. We lost a duck again. Once again, we're down to one duck, but hopefully there are still some fertilized eggs left and right, because they do tend to walk around and lay eggs randomly. Let's quickly take a look, because I'm pretty sure that they've been laying eggs all over the place. And as soon as one of them hatches, that should give us another duck. I think. Maybe they've all been burnt to a crisp, though. I don't see any of them. Maybe? No? Okay. Well, that means we're almost out of ducks. Which is this? This is the female, so she's only going to be laying unfertilized eggs now. We had a male duck. I think that one got killed by the lynx. So we can't get another one of those fertilized eggs unless we manage to get a duck from the wildlife. Let's see if we get like ducks over here. Buffaloes, yaks, tortoises, wild bears, guinea pigs, rat squirrels, hares. Nope. Okay. Fine. We'll do without. That's great. What's this? Oh, it's just a bunch of footsteps randomly. Good. What else do we still need to fix? I think we got most. I think all the wall bits have been patched up. We just need a couple of doors, but those are internal. That's fine. We have a flash storm, of course. Why not? We had a flash storm shortly after the thing as well. Is it raining? No. Oh wow. That sounds really close. I think Randy Random is kind of done with his colony or something, because flash storms and fire are not great. Everybody's sleeping. Yep. Let's see. Nothing but fire now. But is there any rain? No, there isn't. Flash storm is over. Okay, thanks. Newsflash. Flash storm is over. All these buffaloes are in trouble because they're about to burn. And of course we have a raid going on. Awesome. Group of pirates are right nearby. Everybody needs to go inside. Hang on a second. Alright, Inge. Inge. Hey, I thought I said pause. Go over here. Inside. Anybody else outside currently? No. Brandon's indoors. I'm going to close all these doors. Make sure nobody goes there. And this needs to be forbidden as well. The door down here needs to be forbidden. Inge needs to walk through this one, and then we can forbid this one as well. Come on in. The water is fine. And forbid this one as well. There we go. Great. I'll just put her back. She can do her own thing. Now let's take a look where the pirates even are, because I kind of skipped their message trying to get ready. I don't even know if they're like going to be here immediately or what's going on. So far I've only seen one person over here. This one over here called Hailsham, who has a wooden club. Okay. Is that the only person here? I kind of missed the text. Normally there's like a whole bunch of text saying they're going to prepare for a while, and then they're going to come over, or they're attacking immediately. Looks like they're going to prepare for a while, but it is just a loner, which is kind of interesting. Hailsham Marine. Female age 69 scavenger flasher of the Dark Pirates equipped with a wooden club. Let's take a look at her bio. They were a coma child as a childhood apparently. A childhood accident put Hilsham into a coma. She did not wake up until she was in her late teens. Her body never recovered from years of inactivity, but people tend to take pity on her when they hear her story. How did she learn anything then? Like, if you're... I don't know how old they were when they got like the childhood accident, but imagine that they were like 6 or something. They're basically still 6 mentally by the time they wake up, but now they're a space marine. Hilsham was a warrior in the Imperial Navy. Her job was to punch into enemy starships, gun down the crew, and capture the ship intact even, and she was good at it. Okay, that's nice. She's great at shooting, but currently she is just, oh, she's got an annoying voice. Okay, so this is the Fran Drescher among the Space Marines. And they currently have a club, so that's nice. That's nice. They're probably going to start hammering the walls or something. And oh wow, look at all this fire. They need to be careful with the fire as well. Maybe they'll change their mind in a moment thinking, well, it's not really worth it, I think I'll just go home. Belle is pregnant. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. The dog. We have another puppy coming in. So, I'll just fast forward a little bit because it's going to take a while before they start to attack, and then they're probably just going to run around and start punching walls. Also nice. It's good therapy. Get some aggression out of you. Are any of our animals outside? I see mostly dogs indoors. There might be still a dog outside somewhere. We don't have a lot of animals currently though. Oh, they're beginning their assault. Let's see what they do. Yep, come run over here. Water fast. Where are you going? Is there like an animal outside? They do tend to somehow know where all the animals are. Nope, he's just gonna punch a wall. Or she is. We could send somebody out. She has a steel Iqua. He's got a gun. I guess we could send somebody out. I'll open this door over here. And I'll send him over there. Brandon. Right over there. And I'll grab Inga. And I'll allow this door. And I'll send her the other way. Right there. And then we'll see, like a pincer maneuver, who gets to her first. Should be Brandon, because he's closer, I think. There he is. Oh, he's coming. Wait. Stop. There you go. I was going to have him stop sooner, but nope. Inget, come over here. He's not very good at hand-to-hand, is he? And it's going to take a while before she gets here. Wow, Inga. Inga is a little bit slow right now. And that's the only person who's going to be able to help right now. He's down. Alright. Oh, they're coming. There we go. Attack that one. Very good. Adjust the speed or the distance as needed. Oh, they're down too. Well, that's lovely. Not quite what I had in mind. I'm going to go back to forbidding doors now because we need to make sure that they don't walk out. And by they, I mean Marvin. Where is Marvin anyway? Oh, there he is. Okay, well, leave him to do his thing then. I'm going to put a medical sleeping spot over here just in case one of them does manage to get back on their feet. Let's see, that would be furniture sleeping spot. I'll put one here, like that. And another one over here next to Brandon. I'll make a medical, because that is a possibility. If they manage to get on their feet, then they will eventually drag themselves over there, because that's the closest medical sleeping spot that we have. There's a donkey outside. Maybe if they attacked a donkey, that would be interesting. Because Inga did do some damage. Pirates will steal what they can. Oh, you can try to steal my donkey, is that right? Get him. Because donkeys are pretty tough, but I guess in this game they didn't really get that message. I don't know if you're being kicked by a donkey or a horse or something, so nope. Don't want to have that happen. Right, they're down. I thought it said they were going to steal whatever they could and then run off. There we go. Now they're going. Okay, bye. Alright, let's get people rescued. Marvin, quickly. I don't know where you're going to go first. Oh, they've already... Look. They've done it themselves already. Go ahead and tend to them real quick. Where is she bleeding out? Let's take a look at her health real quick. And 23 hours. Okay, maybe you want to take care of them first then. Because it doesn't look like he's going to... Nope, Inga's no longer capable of walking, which is great. That means I can have her go to the actual infirmary. And if Brandon's okay... I don't think he's going to be able to walk, actually. Moving... Well, he can walk, officially. I would like him to be rescued, I guess, but he's currently not walking. Okay, cannot walk. Okay, fine. Inga's going to drag themselves in. Hey, did the donkey die? Looks like it, because it doesn't look like he's being rescued. Oh, fire's still here. Inga's walking. Marvin is going to take care of Tom Tom then. Inga's in a daze. Great. There you go. Take care of Brandon then. Great. Awesome. Where is she? Where'd she go? Hello? Where did Inga disappear? Oh, there she is. She's kind of dazed right now. Can you take care of her? You can't? Okay, because they're not currently capable of doing anything. You can't even really take them anywhere right now. I mean, if somebody's in a daze in real life, you could at least try to get them, like, direct them towards the bed that you want to put them in, or get them in a safe spot, but nope. Collis needs rescue. Okay, that would be Inga, I suppose. Where is she? There she is. Okay. Rescue her. And some dog might want to come and grab Brandon over here, but he's just kind of chilling on his medical sleep spot. You know, as you do. This will be her weapon over here. We're going to grab that. I'm going to deconstruct this spot just in case somebody wants to put her there. She needs to go into an actual bed. Brandon's just kind of chilling over here. As soon as Inga's in a medical bed, I think I'll go ahead and remove that sleep spot so Marvin can rescue them and put them in an actual hospital bed, which is better than being outside where there's currently a lot of fire, which is still out there, but you never know. Right, other doors that I haven't disallowed yet is this one and that one. Everything else is back open. Okay, good. Great. Marvin's not a super fast walker. Come on. You can do it. Go ahead, put her in the bed. Very good. Okay, great. So now we're just going to go ahead and take this sleeping spot out. Great. And we're going to grab him. And put him in a bed as well. Nope, he's up. He went ahead and... Oh, he's going to consume a simple meal, but I actually want you to go ahead and rest until healed. Thank you very much. Somebody else will bring you some food. Hotspot's being attacked by a grizzly bear. Where? Hello? Where? Oh, here. I can't help that right now. There's nobody currently here to fight. Sorry. Yes, I know. These bears are really annoying. And the lynxes as well, but it managed to kill that one at least. Well, at least it's been an eventful episode so far. We've had a few streams where nothing happened, so this is, I guess, better, quote-unquote, than that. Of course, it is kind of frustrating when everything goes wrong, exactly when you're trying to pull everything back together. This fire is not going anywhere. And it's not raining yet either. I'm going to have to extend the home zone here to make sure that people do actually put the fire out when it starts to come too close. Over there. Yep, there we go. Fire. Inga's no longer capable of walking. I think she's going to go ahead and put out the fire. Alright. She's bleeding and bruised and everything, but nope. She's going to go put out the fire like a true firefighter. Brandon's still healing. Let's take a look at his wounds. Lots of cracks and bruises. Nothing too serious, but it's just a whole collection of things. Her right big toe has been destroyed. That sounds painful. She's got a bad back already. Minor blood loss though. Doesn't seem to bother her. Look at this. she's just going to take care of this fire. Marvin is sleeping currently, which is great, I guess. He's been busy doing other things. I'll just go ahead and tell this area that it's also... Hey, is that snow or what's going on outside? Gentle snow. Alright. That might help put out the fire. Where's Inga going? Consume a simple meal. Why don't you just go ahead and rest until healed? I think the gentle snow is putting out the fire, so that's good. I'll take the home zone thing away again, so we don't continuously get that ping sound. Don't really need that. Thank you. There. That'll take care of it. Hopefully. Donkey is no longer incapable of walking. Great. Or did it get rescued? I thought it was dead. Okay, that means we still have a donkey now. Nice. You're very tough. You're just going around putting out fires even though you're still bleeding. Who cares about a little bit of blood? Never hurt anybody. Fire everywhere. Hey, Eric's here. Well, it was everywhere, but as you can see now, it's a gigantic gray blackened area over here, which is where the fire was. What's that? Oh, that's a yak. Okay. And it used to be inside the base, so it's actually an improvement that it's out there, because we don't want that inside our base. We've actually managed to fix a few things. They did break one wall over here, which is very rude of them. I'll go ahead and replace that with a copy of a sandstone wall. Then we can at least have another 2 thick wall again. These two are currently in the infirmary. Nice. And the only thing that that raider took earlier, which is just a bit of the jade that we have laying here, which we never use, so that's fine. They're free to take our jade. I don't really care. If they could just, like, maybe that would be interesting to add to the game. Like people sending you messages like, hey, if we can have this jade, we won't attack you, or something along those lines. And we can say, okay, we'll go ahead and just take this stuff. We don't use it anyway. And then we can save ourselves from being raided. That'd be great. Of course, the price would go up each time, and then eventually you would have to fight them. But at least you could, like, stave it off a few times with just giving them stuff that they want or something of equal value. That might be nice. One never knows. Still have a bit of gentle snow here. This wall is thin because of this guy, so that makes sense. And this area has had its things restored as well. We've got this sun lamp. These guys have power. Nice. All the cables have been put in. That's nice. That's good. Good. We currently have 4 components. How much components does it take to build a hydroponics basin? 4? Oh, just 1. Okay. Well, then we could probably build a few extras of these guys. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be possible then. It's only 1 component each. Hello, Team RimWorld. Indeed. We're still here. That's something. Because it didn't look like that was going to be the case last week. And then earlier when we had this other raid, it didn't look like that was going to be the case either. But we're still out there. We're still kicking. And even the fire couldn't threaten our existence on this mortal coil. And if we have any luck at all, might still be able to crawl back out of this hole, because we still have 3 people, even though they are currently in the infirmary. Oh, every female colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger. Well, that's Inga again, of course. But it's not a super high level, it's just a low level drone, so she's probably just going to be annoyed. And, I don't like it. Low psychic drone, -12, but she has plenty of other things that she's not too happy about, so maybe Marvin can feed her, or she's already being fed. Good. It's already being taken care of. Don't worry about it. Here you go. Have some food. Then she won't be hungry anymore. Then she won't be upset anymore. And we're going to be okay. Marvin's taking care of Brandon now. Just basically his entire role right now. Just take care of people and clean the place up. Because he's been doing most of the cleaning and it's gone quite well. We still need a piece of floor here that needs to be replaced. A couple of patches over there. And then we're back to normal, quote unquote. Except, of course, that we still need a whole bunch of hydroponic basins, but other than that, we're doing okay. We're doing a lot better than I thought we would, because when we started earlier, this entire place was on fire. We had a bunch of rooms here that were on fire, and you can barely see it. Well, there's a couple of patches here, I guess. I need to also extend the new flooring into there. And then there's a few things that need to be fixed, like this vent here is down to 10%, that needs to be fixed. Brandon's going to do that once he's back on his feet. We've also had a new lovers event, so maybe we want to put Marvin and Inge in this bed. Like put Inge in here and Marvin. Yes, like that, they can sleep there. And then this will be Brandon's bed, I think. There. Yes. And this is just an extra room. This one's currently not on. I'll switch that on because it's turning winter again soon. We just had our first snow of the year, so that's going to be cold. Who's this dead body over here? Julia. Minor. I still don't know where our other dead bodies have gone. We had a Matt here at some point, and he's just kind of disappeared. I think he was in the fire and he just kind of burnt up. I don't see any body parts anywhere, no skeletons. So I guess he's been burnt and consumed alive. It must have been so hot in here that it was almost like a cremation, even though a cremation does still leave some bones at the end of it. So that's how hot it must have been. It was hotter than a cremation. That's why I sent Marvin into the other room after a while to make sure he didn't overheat, but apparently he had no issues with that at all. Because secretly Marvin is Iceman, and now we know, we've seen the proof. Alright, so that's that. Do we need to do anything with this layer over here? Is this battery still connected? Let's take a look. No, this battery is not connected. Let's go ahead and pull a cable here. I guess we could put a cable there too, and a cable here. We don't really need this, but that's fine. Any other places that need connecting? That one already has a cable incoming. That's great. This section is kind of loose. Loosey-goosey. We're going to put that there. Any interruptions here? Nope, this looks okay. And that one's where you've got a cable incoming. Good. Now this is the type of event I would like to put on this here steel thing. But it just gives us one thing. It doesn't like get added onto it. That would have been nice. Maybe I can like tell them to do that. Anybody artistic enough for this? Maybe they need to have like their artistic work thing. Or yeah, arts. Everybody's got some priority in art. Okay, I guess not. Alright. Because that's not what it was advertised as. If you look at the thing, miscellaneous, here, steel, it says a tall, thick slab with engravings on the sides. Steels have been used since in ancient times to memorialize individuals, battles, and other important events. But it just does one thing, and I think it was just a minor thing. Perhaps. Kind of like sarcophagi. They tend to do the same thing, but sarcophagi are more useful because then you can actually put a dead body in there, and this thing is just kind of standing here taking no space. Which is great. But maybe he's trying to say, Brandon, who built this, that living in this colony is pure misery, because the title of this thing is Misery. La 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 la. Furniture engraved in purpose seed, a seed, triangular structure of an image, almost like, not really much going on here. There's no like real event being described here. It just says something about a seed, and a triangular structure of the image almost conflicts with the expressionistic style. It doesn't say what happened. Okay. Nothing much being memorialized on that thing. Very well. Alright, so let's take a look at the people in our hospital ward. They're looking like they're doing better. They've got hypothermia. Huh? Oh, is our thing not on? How warm is it in here? 7 degrees. Target temperature is 20 though. Maybe I need to put it up a little bit. And let's see how Inge's doing real quick. She's got some bruises and a bad back, but that's about it. Okay, good. Just like me standing there taking care of space. You're just taking up space. Well, maybe you could like get a hobby or something, or develop a skill, and then you won't have to do that anymore, I suppose. There you go. And this looks like it's ready to go, so we'll just go ahead and tell them to harvest that as well whenever they got a moment. Whatever that moment might be, I don't know. And they need to replant that, but I guess they're going to do that eventually. I gave somebody the work item to plant stuff, right? Yeah, I told Marvin to grow things. I guess he's busy handling other creatures. Let's see if we can also tame or train people. No, we just need this one lab puppy. And then that is it. Alright. Almost all of them have been named now. Well, pretty much all of them, except for Donkey and Duck. There's still Donkey and Duck. The dynamic duo. Donkey and Duck. Or Duck and Donkey, that probably would be better. Alright, good. That's that. What's he doing over here? Oh, he's replanting. He's growing everything except for what we actually need to eat. He's putting plants in these pots. Why not just put like plants in here or something? This is a much better place to plant, Marvin. There you go. This is a much more useful place to put plants in. Forget about the daylilies and the flowers, and we don't care about that. We can't eat them. Although I think you can eat flower petals, but they're not really a good source for food because there's only a few of them. And really, what good is that? Just put regular rice in our hydroponic basin. That'll be more useful in the long run. There. Oh, Ing is up. I think she's actually fully healed. Good. So she's taking in her bread right now, who's almost fully healed as well. And now she's going to go back to plant cutting, I think. Yep, she's harvesting oak trees. Do we really need that? Don't know if we need that much. I wanted to use more wood for the floor, but I think we've got enough floor material. So I'll just cancel all this other plant cutting over here. She doesn't need to come over here to cut all of these trees. Forget about these as well. There you go. Oh no, not those. There. Don't cut too much other trees. We need you cutting other things at the moment. Cats are waking up about time, 2 hours after their dinner time. Oh, they always go to sleep after dinner? Like everything's so heavy that they need to take a nap to digest everything. Even Noodle? Does Noodle do the same thing? Like maybe he's copying it from other cats in the house. Copying the behavior. How are the other cats reacting to Noodle, by the way? Have they accepted them? Because usually it takes a while before they accept new animals. Hey, hey. There you go. These two are sleeping in the same bed. And that makes them happy. I think that's also going to give them like a mood boost or something. Opinion, extremely comfortable. Spaces interior, low expectation. Doesn't actually say anything. My friend Tom Tom, yeah. Where is Tom Tom? Observe rotting corpse. Recreation unfulfilled. Really? I guess that makes sense because we haven't really done much in ways of recreation lately, and maybe also the recreation stuff is gone. Yeah, I think that's also an issue. We need to build some recreational things because our chess game is gone. The TV's been destroyed a long time ago, and we don't have a horseshoe pin anymore. I'll just go ahead and put one of these there. There you go. There, horseshoe pin. And we'll put, oh, the billiards table is gone too. Yeah, I'll go ahead and have them put that down. There is a seat here. There used to be a table here. I'll just put the poker table here. And the chess table can go over here. They can play some chess. Because it's very important that they do recreate somehow. Let's give them a few stools to sit on. Where are they? Here. And they do need a new table. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to start giving me that 8 without a table nonsense pretty soon. There you go, 4 seats should be enough. I'll go ahead and build a 3x3. Ooh, that's huge. It's huge. You'll love it. Okay, we'll put one of these tables here and a couple of stools around that so you can eat there. That'll make them happy. And then I think we've got everything. We've got this thing. We've got poker table. We don't have a billiards table. We could put one of those down too. They like playing billiards sometimes. Wow. No, not out of granite. Let's make it out of wood. Doesn't need to be super fancy. I'm just going to put it over here. This should be good. I don't think anything's going to be bothered by that right there. So that's all the recreation stuff covered. The only thing we don't have right now is a TV, I think. Tube television. We could put one in, I guess. I don't know if they're really going to be watching it. Maybe. Maybe not. It also requires it requires 4 components. Now we're not going to be able to do that. I think my big boys have their paws full with the new kitten I have. Oh, room for 4. There's room for 6. Okay. My cats are normally they're very punctual to ask for their food. Maybe I can send the kittens to Inge. Laugh out loud. Lol. Wait, there's one for 4, there's one for 6. I mean, I don't know. They're like special edition cats because they're all the way from the US rather than from the Netherlands. So maybe they're like different somehow. Maybe they're like a wild breed. A Manx, or what do they call those again? I don't know. Either way, it is 6:30. I've already paused it. That's great because who knows what's going to happen next. We survived the fire. We survived a second fire. We've also survived another raid and a lynx and a bear. All sorts of things here. And we've also managed to fix up a lot of things. The only thing is we don't have a lot of recreation stuff about at the moment, which is a little bit sad, but we'll take care of that eventually. We're building it later down the line. So far we're still here. We're still kicking, and kittens to me. Well, you can send it to Eric. Eric's a little closer by to you than Inge is, I think. Eric, if you need kittens, Duckboy found a couple under his bedroom, so maybe you'd like some. They're kind of wild right now, but if you need a good mouser, might be good. Make sure to get his information. You can get them over to your place. Alright, so that's it for today. RimWorld-wise, I'm going to call it here. We're still alive. Who knows if we'll make it through next week. I think we're just going to drag on for a while. You never know. Sometimes they throw curveballs at you, but I think we're going to be kind of stable for a while. Maybe famous last words, I don't know. And tomorrow, of course, we're going to be back in Minecraft. We're going to continue working on the desert. I'm thinking we're going to make like a little tent camp or a little caravan camp or something along those lines with a little fire in down the middle. Keep people warm and lit up during the night. We're still alive indeed. So hope to see you for that. And make sure to have a nice day, rest of the day, and tomorrow as well. 5:30 p.m. again. I don't know what YouTube does with the stream times. Last week it said that we were going to start on Saturday, but I clearly set it to the same day and time that I always do, but somehow YouTube gets like a glitch and then it says, nope, we're doing this on Saturday. But if you see an odd time in the stream announcement, just know that YouTube is being weird and we are going to stream at the usual time, so make sure you're there for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.